The annals of history. Few rulers wielded power and influence like Xerxes the Great. As the king of the vast Persian Empire, Xerxes presided over a dominion stretching from India to Ethiopia. Known for his ambitious conquests, opulent court, and dramatic encounters with the people of God, Xerxes' life is a tapestry of triumph, intrigue, and divine intervention. Xerxes I, known as Ahasuerus in the Bible, ascended to the throne of Persia around 486 BC, succeeding his father, Darius the Great. At the height of its power, the Persian Empire was the largest the world had ever seen, encompassing diverse cultures, languages, and religions. Xerxes inherited not only his father's vast empire, but also his ambition for conquest. From the outset, Xerxes sought to solidify his rule and extend Persia's borders. His campaigns, particularly against Greece, would become legendary, though marked by both grandeur and hubris. These military ventures, while central to his reign, also exposed the limits of human power in the face of divine sovereignty. Xerxes' reign was characterized by unparalleled opulence. His palace at Susa, one of the capitals of the Persian Empire, was a marvel of engineering and luxury. The Bible describes the grandeur of Xerxes' court in the Book of Esther, where the king held a lavish banquet lasting 180 days to display his wealth and power to his nobles and officials. The palace itself was adorned with gold, silver, and costly stones, reflecting the immense resources at Xerxes' disposal. The festivities included endless feasting and drinking, symbolizing the king's dominance and generosity. Yet this display of power also revealed the underlying pride that would shape many of Xerxes' decisions. One of the most pivotal moments in Xerxes' reign, as recorded in the Bible, was his interaction with Queen Vashti. During a royal feast, Xerxes commanded Vashti to appear before his guests to display her beauty. Vashti's refusal to obey the king's command was unprecedented and shocked the royal court. This act of defiance led Xerxes to depose Vashti, setting the stage for a search for a new queen. While this incident may seem like a mere domestic dispute, it highlights the fragility of human power. Xerxes, ruler of a vast empire, was unable to control his own household, a theme that resonates throughout his reign. The search for a new queen brought Esther, a young Jewish woman, into the king's court. Esther, whose Hebrew name was Hadassah, was an orphan raised by her cousin Mordecai. Her beauty and grace caught the attention of Xerxes, and she was chosen to be his queen, though her Jewish heritage remained a secret. Esther's rise to prominence was not just a stroke of luck, it was a divine appointment. Through her position, Esther would play a critical role in saving her people from destruction. Xerxes, unaware of the unfolding drama, continued to focus on the affairs of his empire, oblivious to the divine plan at work in his own palace. Haman, a high-ranking official in Xerxes' court, emerges as one of the central antagonists in the biblical narrative. Consumed by pride and hatred, Haman sought to exterminate the Jewish people after Mordecai refused to bow to him. Haman's plot involved convincing Xerxes to issue a royal decree for the destruction of the Jews, framing them as a threat to the empire. Xerxes, trusting Haman's counsel, approved the decree without realizing its implications. Yet, even as Haman's plans unfolded, God's providence was at work through Esther and Mordecai. When Mordecai learned of Haman's plot, he urged Esther to intercede with the king on behalf of her people. Initially hesitant, Esther realized the gravity of the moment and famously declared, "If I perish, I perish." Esther approached Xerxes uninvited, a bold move that could have cost her life. However, Xerxes extended his golden scepter to her, signaling his favor. Through a series of banquets, Esther revealed Haman's plot to destroy her people, as well as her own Jewish identity. Xerxes, enraged by Haman's betrayal, ordered Haman's execution and issued a new decree allowing the Jews to defend themselves against their enemies. This turn of events demonstrates the interplay of divine sovereignty and human courage, with Xerxes playing a pivotal role in the deliverance of God's people. While the Bible does not provide further details about Xerxes' life after the events of Esther, historical records reveal a ruler whose later years were marked by turmoil and decline. His military campaigns against Greece ended in failure, and internal strife plagued his empire. Xerxes was eventually assassinated in 465 BC, a grim end for a king who once ruled the world's most powerful empire. Xerxes' story, as told in the Bible, offers a profound commentary on the nature of power. Despite his wealth, influence, and authority, Xerxes was a man subject to the same vulnerabilities and limitations as any other. His encounters with Esther and the Jewish people reveal a God who works through human history to accomplish his purposes, often using unexpected individuals and circumstances. The life of Xerxes holds timeless lessons for today. His story reminds us of the dangers of pride, the importance of wise counsel, and the sovereignty of God over even the most powerful rulers. Through Esther, we see the impact one person can have when they trust in God and act with courage. Through Haman, we learn about the destructive nature of pride and hatred. And through Xerxes, we witness the complexities of human leadership and the ultimate futility of opposing God's plans. Xerxes the Great, Ahasuerus of the Bible, is a figure of immense historical and spiritual significance. His reign, though marked by ambition and grandeur, serves as a backdrop for one of the Bible's most profound stories of deliverance and redemption.
For more Bible content, remember to subscribe, like and turn on your notification bell.